The nation's capital, Washington, D.C. That's the setting for the Thunder. One of the great young offense-defense combos in this league. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Lou Dort as they gear themselves up for the action in Capital One Arena. Thunder, Wizards, coming right up after this. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And for the Wizards, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury. And a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team's really going to struggle this year. But they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement. So the future bright in OKC.
Now here's Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
Holmgren will compete. He's not getting rattled out there, especially when he's deep in the post.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Avdia kicks to Jones. He's off on that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. Make that pass in his sleep.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Jones. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Dort passes to Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
First free throw is good. The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
No good on the second free throw. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Now here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Nice defense from Giddey.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
To the middle, taken away by Williams. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Dort with the ball. Now Avdia defending.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up, and he gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
And make some noise.
Kuzma against Williams. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Now, here's Holmes. To stop the Trout, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office, and that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
And he makes the first.
He struggled early on, but this is a much improved part of Richaun Holmes' game.
He makes one of two that time. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
Jones, the pass to Kuzma. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Wow, great D from Chet there. That is his calling card.
Williams plays it up off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So for the Wizards, Bagley, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. Corey Kispert comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Poole subbed in for Jones. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three off target. Wizards trailed by 13. Avdia the pass to Poole. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Dort. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Dort on the wing. He's got 5. Passes to Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Poole, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Shot to stop the run. Pass to Coulibaly. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Holmgren. The pass to Williams. With some arc. And that one, good. Williams has got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Coulibaly, and stolen by Giddey. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, Washington.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback.
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Here's Holmgren following the bucket by the Wizards. And the shot goes in. 7 points in the game.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
Poole kicks to Kispert. One second left. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades, Kevin.
Gill is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Poole in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And Poole just blowing through contact.
For Washington, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Shooting 2. That's good from Poole.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
All free throws good from Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams inside. He's covered by Gill. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Poole. Rebound by Williams.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Washington with the rebound. Shamet with it. Scoreless thus far. For 3. It doesn't go for him. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Got a piece of it. Joe. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Well, Kyle Kuzma has always been a crazy confident person. He said, I've always had this incredible self-belief that no matter who I'm on the court with, I'm the best player. And that's gotten me to this level. That's gotten me to where I am. So my irrational confidence has always been a key thing for me. Kevin, back to you.
Really owns it, David. I like that. Thanks. And the Wizards with possession. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Poole. Can't hit from 12. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Wiggins. He shoots again. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the Wizards. Jones comes in for Poole. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Get open.
Wizards trailed by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one's good, Shannon.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. Williams dishes to Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal
Kyle
foul.
Kuzma picks one up.
Second team foul.
You think back to that awful leg injury Hayward had. It took him a couple of years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
For Oklahoma City, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. The first one falls.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Hayward hits them both. Wizards trailed by 20. Jones the pass to Holmes. Pass to Koulibaly. Holmes against Holmgren. Holmes can't get it to go in. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Guys love playing with Kenrich Williams. Teammates rave about this young man.
Well, Greg, how difficult is it for GMs and coaches to find players like this who are just willing to accept any minute and any role that they're given? This guy just doesn't lack for hustle, and they don't call him Kenny Hustle for nothing.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the missed shot by Tyus Jones.
Nice read, as usual, by Gilgeous-Alexander.
For Washington, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. A minute 42 left in the first half. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Koulibaly.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Gordon Hayward. And he sinks the second. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Wizards. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Bagley. Here's Koulibaly. Giddey defending. And Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Williams with the ball. Holmes covering. Williams, that's good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. 41 seconds left now here in the second. Koulibaly, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now, here's Avdia. After the miss from Chet Holmgren.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Bagley with the block.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Now into the lineup for your Wizards, Anthony Gill.
"12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now Giddey. The fadeaway, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Thunder out in front as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to it.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass. But, hey, not looking good out there.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the small forward position.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Giddey, and the layup's good off the glass. Giddey's got his third basket of the night right there.
Flashy sequence from Giddey, not afraid to get tricky with the handles.
Here's Koulibaly. Giddey defending. 14 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Thunder leading by 23. Dort misses. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. Pass to Koulibaly. Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got 7 points in the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Here's Kuzma, the Thunder making the shot. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks. Now here's Williams. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And again, the turnover by the Wizards.
Possession to Oklahoma City.
Kisper's checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Tyus Jones. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Poole. Holmgren can't hit. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. The pass to Kispert. And here is Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And Washington making a change here. Shamit's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. At the top of the key, Williams. Here's Joe. In the corner, it's Hayward. Goes back up. Pass to Joe.
I got your help side.
And another shot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Joe's got 5. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Poole on the wing. Wallace covering. Kuzma kicks to Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes.
Wiggins with it. Now by Kispert. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. And here's Poole for 3. And another miss by Washington.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And Poole gets it to go.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Hayward. Defense right on him. Here's Joe. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Wizards basketball.
Washington making some changes. Marvin Bagley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gill in for Avdia. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Williams. 35 seconds left in the third. And that one's good. Shemet.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Hayward against Bagley. Hayward can't hit. Wizards have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Poole. That one misses. Hayward with some nice D. A baseline J. No good that time.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Gill. Also, Marvin Bagley out there. Baldwin out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Hayward. Not a lot of room. Clock at 4. Bagley with the block. Here's Baldwin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Baldwin's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Wizards. Hayward passes to Biyombo. Here's Joe. Back to Biyombo. Passes it to Joe. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Champagnie passes to Shamet. Pass to Baldwin. Over to the wing. Now, here's Shamet. And Washington again with the bucket. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Timeout on the floor. Thunder timeout. DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizard Dancer.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. A different look for Oklahoma City. Here's Giddey. There's the pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Koulibaly. Yep, it counts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Jones. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Koulibaly. Holmes against Holmgren. Holmes can't get it to go in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Richaun Holmes. First personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
That's good from Williams. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Jones with it. Pass to Holmes. Here's Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Dort. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. And no good that time. The Wizards have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 12-4 run right now.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Josh Giddey.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Williams. And Wiggins is subbed in for Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
They get the rebound. Here's Kispert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And the pass to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gill with the rebound. And the Wizards with possession. To the inside. And finished off by Bagley.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now Giddey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.